Hey everyone, today we're going to be doing a product overview of our S30 quick steering knuckles. Now these fit the S30 240Z chassis, 260Z, and 280Z. We're going to be going over what's included, the construction of it, and our QC process, as well as like a base setting to get the ball started. All right, so what you're going to have is a really simple pair of quick steering knuckles. That's kind of about it. That's all you're going to get. They're going to be zinc plated out of steel, so they're going to have good corrosion resistance, and they're steel, so they're going to be extremely heavy duty and can take just about any abuse you're going to throw at it. Now you'll notice the reason we call them quick steering knuckles, if you do a side-by-side comparison, that they are about 10 millimeters shorter than the factory steering knuckles. This allows you to get a little bit better ratio, a little more turn angle, and a lot quicker steering at about 10% of a ratio. And then you have a 30 millimeter shorter than factory, and that gets you even more aggressive with it. Now 30 millimeter isn't something that we recommend for most users. We highly recommend that you start at the 10 millimeter shorter. If you're really gonna aggressively track race it or road race it, we go with the 30 millimeter shorter, but that should only really be for temporary use. This gets really twitchy on the highway. Next, we're gonna go over our QC process. We always wanna make sure that there's no dings, dents, or scratches onto the surface. Now be advised, if you guys do zoom in, these do have a little bit of a ding, dents, and scratches because they're actually our blemish pair we just had sitting over here. I want to show like a quick video on it. So our QC process is relatively straightforward. Because these are CNC machined, we really only have to gauge a couple parts. We gauge the outside diameter here, and you can compare it to the factory one. We wanna make sure it fits inside your strut. The second part is gonna be the tolerances on the tapers. Now, we use our gauge here to check the tapers, and we always wanna ensure that it still does fit the factory tie rod stud as well. And finally, it's gonna be the ball joint studs. Now, these fit factory ball joints, as well as our factory ball joints and our apex ball joints. Now they are a tapered fit, so they are extremely tight, especially once you torque it down. So if you plan to remove them shortly after just installing them as a dry installation, we highly recommend you do not torque down the nut. Just keep it really hand tight, so then you are able to actually remove it. You can see here, if I just touch and twist it, it's very difficult to get them out. So we do recommend just lightly having those tight. That pretty much summarizes the quick steering knuckle product overview.